Bazinga, we are live. Cool. Okay, so you guys choose one of those two, by the way. But first, we're gonna read Jeff the Killer because, of course, we are. Hello, everyone on the internet. It is me, Bioman12, once again. I am joined by Link and a special guest who you might know if you watched my videos from 2019, which is probably like 3 of you. Chosby. Say hello, Chosby.
I have returned. I have not at all studied for the episode. So these are going to be some classic Chosby moments as I lose it.
Yeah, as you should. I mean, it's gonna be a real fun time. No one is watching at the moment, so hopefully someone will recognize who you are.
I hope.
Yeah. just not some fucking random person I grabbed it the wrong stream. Okay.
Somebody new joins and picks up my voice from like Rob's one world building video.
You're like, whoa.
Holy shit.
Wait a minute.
Is that Chosby from the... Is that Chosby
Shut up, like...
Is that Chosby from the world building video?
Yo, is that freaking Universe Animal Chosby? Whoa!
Fucking Swagger Souls, oh my god.
So...
fucking kill you.
But, yeah. Did you just say Swaggers?
Yeah.
Okay. So...
You've made this voice for like... You made the joke about my voice for like 4 years.
Okay.
I'm never gonna stop.
So, we have a real fun setup today. Instead of doing what we normally do, which is go on DeviantArt and just watch stupid bullshit, or read stupid bullshit on there, we decided to go to a much more specific place this time. We are on the Death Battle fandom wiki, which I am so thrilled about. You could hear it in Cho's fucking exasperated gasp that he was not prepared.
I could have spent this time climbing ranks in Gundam Evolution, but I decided to be here for this fucking nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. What's more important?
Playing Zaku Melee, but you know what? May as well.
I don't think there's really many things that are less important besides learning Roblox. Shots at fucking you, Tidmouth Thunderbolt. I'm not over it.
Tidmouth Thunderbolt, we know you're watching.
Getting some fucking... working on that tech, of course.
We got a little
rivalry going with the boy.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm just setting up.
You get rivalry in a creepypasta reading channel.
You'd be shocked, Shawnee. Chosby, you'd be shocked.
I already am. I gotta say, I already am.
Chosby, go back and watch every single
episode we've ever made.
I probably won't.
Every single episode of Silver Fallout, you'll get it.
Oh, God.
There's only 3 episodes, to be fair. It is 6 hours of content, though.
Probably should have led with the 6 hour.
This is true.
No, we shouldn't have told him 6 hours, and he has to watch all 6 hours.
Yeah. I wouldn't have watched it either way, brother.
I would have forced you at gunpoint. Okay, so... Yeah, Death Battles. This show is awful. It's been awful for at least... Jesus, like 7 years.
Ever.
Yeah, always, but like 7 years specifically, because when was the... when did they do Goku vs. Superman 2? When did that happen?
You think I know?
I don't know. I haven't watched Death Battle. That's a lot.
The only Death Battle content I have consumed in the last 6 years is people making fun of them for being wrong.
I mean, fair enough. That's the best part of it, isn't it?
I sort of swore off Death Battle after the incident.
Which we'll get into the Green Lantern.
I swore off Death Battle after I killed a man in my Ford Bronco SUV in 2008.
Okay, so...
Which I did because of Death Battle.
We now...
Versus Ford Bronco 2008.
We have 4 people watching, which is about as many as a normal high-ranking Twitch streamer. So...
Practically XQC at this point, boys. Come on.
So, the first one we are going to read today is Jeff the Killer versus Victor Zazaz, or however you pronounce this fucking crazy ass
Did you
name.
just call it Zazaz?
I don't know how to pronounce the name. I haven't seen...
Welcome back to Bio Can't Pronounce Names.
Shut up. Okay.
That will be the running theme of this stream is
Joe's
Bio
done.
saying something stupid and me pointing it out. Be
Okay.
ready for it.
Awesome. Okay, so yeah,
How old
Jeff the
am I?
Killer versus Victor, the guy who scars himself every time he murders someone. Okay.
And I was not going to say the name.
Doesn't even try.
Yeah, I'm not going with it. We're moving along. So, also,
It's
today,
not found that picture.
for these crazy death battles with creepypasta characters, we have been joined by our guest, Wiz and Boomstick from Death Battle. Say hello, Wiz and Boomstick from Death Battle.
I'm Wiz from Death Battle. I'm not trying. Wow, look at me. I'm such a great commentator who definitely studied for this stream.
Wow, Wiz, you sound a little different today.
Yeah, no, it's I was punched in the throat several times by a chimpanzee.
That's what Boomstick
You'll have to bear with me for this this great
Stream.
collaboration on this here channel.
Yeah, next
This
time.
is our
next,
best collaboration since the Butch Hartman one.
I can't wait till I get game. I was gonna say Game Grumps. I said Game Theory. Game Theory on the channel. Next time I get Dark Author on here.
Hey guys, it's me. Matt. Welcome to game.
Okay, we're off to a fucking crazy start. Let's jump right into fucking Jeff the Killer versus Victor Zaz.
Get the fuck out, Matt.
Get out. Get out, shoe. Hit him with a broom.
I'll throw you to the gators.
Okay. Jeff the
Load
Killer.
shotgun.
Oh, I love how this one starts. You guys on it?
I've got the page up.
Wait,
Okay.
1 sec.
Let me
I
read
have
let's get into it then.
You gonna lead us off with the description, or are we
yeah.
just going straight into the
I'm
interlude?
gonna do that because I think you're gonna lose your shit over the first sentence you have to read, Johnny.
I have read the interlude.
Creepypasta versus DC Comics. Two of the deadliest serial killers in fiction going head to head. Well, actually, I mean, I feel like Carnage would have something to say about that. But
I could bring up like 30 Warhammer characters that are definitely more deadly.
in this death battle, I'm sorry I didn't say that with much enthusiasm.
Serial killers, some of the worst people in history.
No shit!
These guys are the most fucked up killers we've had in a fight.
Jeff the Killer, the psychopath with a smile.
Victor Zaz, the Tally Mark Killer. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Sounds like Sonic having a conversation with Uncle Ruckus. Okay, Jeff the Killer.
Sonic.
For Jeff the Killer, we will be using the Jeffrey Keaton incarnation found in the audio dramas made by YouTuber Mr. Betty Kruger, as it is by far the deadliest form of Jeff, and one with an actual shut.
No one
I
cares.
have never
go on.
read this.
Who the fuck is Jeff? That's not that's not the. Why would you?
Jeff and his brother David? What the hell is this?
This is
David!
David.
this is
David
Jeff the Killer.
Martinez, Cyberpunk 2077?
I think fucking Whitewash Lou.
Okay, back to the nonsense.
Oh wait, why would you use this version of Jeff? I do this
Never heard
for
of this.
I do this as my main hobby, and I have never heard of this version of Jeff the Killer.
It's fucking Whitewash Lou.
Oh my god, Superstar!
Dave Homicidal David.
Superstar 64 comments, Michael Keaton is his father. It's Batman.
Who the fuck is David?
Jeff and his brother David moved into a town with their mother. It was an unhappy household, to say the least. And to top it all off, Jeff was struggling with mental
Mental problems.
He an imaginary person he called the killer.
Hi, Vince. You've joined us for Jeff the Killer versus...
Finish your line, Boomstick. I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack.
Don't you just love imaginary friends?
When the two teenagers went to school, they immediately go in trouble and piss off a bully.
Jesus Christ.
That bully later attacked Jeff and David at a bus stop. But the bullies were beat mercilessly at the hands of Dick.
Come
A
on.
week later, at a birthday party, Jeff was attacked by the bullies and his face was turned into... to the Joker, his face looked like a normal face.
Wait. Just a...
To that trainer guardsman, his face looked like a normal face.
just a little question. Why is why do these lines only sometimes have periods at the end of them?
It's a stylistic choice.
Yeah, it's like the two hosts fighting over control like they normally do.
Yeah, it's like two patient spirits
Yeah.
fighting over him.
This script was written by two people independently, and neither had an editor.
I mean, none of
to be
these
fair,
stories do.
not as bad as the other ones I've seen on this site alone.
It's an editor, Johnny Chosby. Not even Death Battle itself has an editor.
I was not fucking doxing him.
Please read on.
Okay, it's your go. Boomstick.
Jeff Van went crazy. Killed his mother, then ran off with David.
However, Jeff was caught and sent to Ferguson's asylum, presumably with David's Sandevistan.
Tony Ferguson.
At this asylum, he met a nurse who injected him with a serum that gave
Oh,
him the power to
fuck
heal
off.
from anything.
He's got the fucking super soldier
Yeah,
serum.
he's injected with liquid hate.
Oh my god. Lord of science.
After escaping from the asylum, he headed to the town that had driven him mad and burned it to the ground at the expense of his own life. He fucking dies?
Okay, literally, like,
He can heal from everything aside from, like, gasoline burns, apparently.
Dude, he just burned alive. It's Burner. Oh my god, it's Burner.
So the writer watched My Hero Academia and saw the fire dude kill that regenerator. He was like, incinerated cells can't heal.
Oh, My Hero.
That's not how fire works.
He died.
So we're just gonna like go like completely ignore the part though where he like burned an entire city to the ground.
Wait. Did it say that? I got fucking caught up with him dying.
He burned the entire town to the ground.
Oh, what the? I need to read
Which-
this
yeah.
version.
It like, you know,
Oh,
as on the script, if you could say your next line, Boomstick, I've got something to mention.
I'm joined on this, by the way, for everyone joining, I am joined on this in this stream by Wiz and Boomstick, the official hosts of Death Battle. Say hello.
I got punched in the throat around 7 to 8 times by a deranged chimpanzee with probably a couple injuries. That's why I sound different. Definitely not that it's just Chosby. Definitely not.
And I'm Boomstick.
But Anthony, what did I miss? Chosby fucking dying multiple times is what the most.
It's gonna happen more. You'll get a.
And I'm
You'll get
very
a good,
excited.
You'll get a good couple opportunities to hear me fucking lose it.
I'm really excited for him. By the way, Boomstick, it's your line.
Grabbing my fucking water. That.
Boomstick.
You've got a line, Boomstick.
His weapon of choice is a kitchen knife, which has killed a lot of people with. Which has killed.
She has
You know,
killed a
let
lot.
Boomstick finish, because I've got something to point out about that weapon of choice.
He is also extremely accurate when throwing the knife.
Didn't he burn down a fucking town? Wouldn't his weapon of choice be arson?
Yeah, fire,
Choice was
gasoline. Wait.
I didn't know kitchen knives were capable of starting fucking house fires.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
you learn something new every day.
Serum caused a spark when he cut through solid steel or something.
He's got a fire, like...
His knife has been folded 1 billion times in a Japanese katana workshop.
Yeah, because the steel was so bad.
Oh, my
Fucking.
Japanese.
His healing factor has helped him survive stabs and
What?
gunshot wounds. However, if there isn't enough of him to regenerate from, he will die. This is how Jane the Killer was able to kill.
Wait,
a
I
second,
thought he
did
died.
fucking die? Like burning? Wait, there. You know what? I know there's lore I'm missing here. I don't give a fuck.
The
I
lore-
know there's lore I'm missing here. I'm not going to be looking into it.
The lore is
worry.
stupid and it doesn't make sense, I'm sure. I'm
The
certain
deep
of
lore
this.
is I have done no research on this.
He
Up to the
grinded
extreme.
the blind against the... He grinded the blade. Vince 12 comments, he grinded the blade against concrete until sparks grew into flames.
It's just the scene from fucking Metal Gear Rising when Sam cuts off Jack's arm.
I still can't tell the fact that they whitewashed Lou.
Please continue. I'm dying.
Fucking new canon. Jeff the Killer is the sibling to David Martinez, hit protagonist of Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
That's so
He is completely nuts. He's paranoid or scared of anything. Not even the Slender Man.
Wait, what?
He has
What's
plenty of killing experience. He fought Tiki Toby, the Five Nights at Freddy's
No,
animatronics,
no,
dozens of armed guards with Toby's help, and Jane the Killer.
Wait, the Five Nights of... What is this canon? What is this fucking... What is this Super Smash Bros. Canon that has him playing FNAF characters?
Have you ever had like a moment where you want to laugh so hard that you physically just can't?
Yeah.
Yes.
Me when I heard he has plenty of experience of killing the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics.
My man, they're already dead. That's the whole plot of the series.
Jeff the Killer shows up in battle. I am the storm that is.
Also, we've got a bit more lore here. Boomstick, on your next line, we've got even more lore.
So much
He
lore.
lost to his sister Jane.
Wait.
And his healing factor is. Where was Jane?
Wait.
Jane was not mentioned to being his sister up until this point. As far as we knew, it was just David.
This is the best explanation I've ever seen of a fucking series ever.
So here's what happened when David got burned down with a town, and he was reformed by the Slender Man as Jane.
We're going with that. All right.
This is like if fucking this is like if if someone was doing a death vow with Darth Vader and they were like, he was able to fight Luke Skywalker to the death with a lightsaber. Did I mention Luke Skywalker is his son?
Oh yeah, it's just don't worry about it.
A retelling of Return of the Jedi, but you have no context for either of the first movies, and the only way you can get context is someone who has memorized their scripts telling you.
Memorize them
It's just
poorly,
all
by the way.
reading.
Oh, yeah, just finish
And
up.
his
this.
you want to go ahead and continue? And his healing factor has limits. He also isn't the best strategist, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't run like hell if you see his face in an apple.
And I'll do the voices. Jeff, go to sleep. I don't know. That was a fucking awful.
Yeah,
What was that?
I don't know. I tried to. I couldn't do the fucking northern voice that we usually go with.
What was that?
Oh, you sleep.
There we go.
That's even worse.
Just do the fucking Did that
Victor
bad?
Zsasz is one of the most demented characters in Batman the Rogues Gallery, only second to the clown prince of crime himself.
What kind of horrible things could do this to a person?
Believe it or not, Zsasz led a nice life. He was the child of a wealthy family, and his parents weren't abusive in any way.
What? Don't these types of characters have tragic backstories of abuse and neglect, all born into poor households?
I didn't write the fucking character, Boomstick. Fuck off.
I like.
Fucking explain it.
Okay, guys. Boomstick, Elliot, stop. I like how this story is just pointing out how cliche these fucking characters are. Jeff the Killer is.
That's what,
Wiz.
Apparently not. He was even a top student and granted
Oh my god!
and amassed a fortune of his own, becoming a successful businessman.
No, Joes, we cannot just skip over.
Presumably selling that cum.
We cannot skip over.
And graduated cum lounge.
Come. You. How do you even make this type of.
Oh my
I've heard of clown college. I did not know there was cum college.
That might be the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
This is like, do you remember from Tales, the fucking Tales doll story, where it's like, there's like a paragraph break, and it breaks between the word classroom, so it's paragraph break, ass room.
What is he trying to say, though? What is cum loud?
You've gotta put emphasis on the cum, Grant.
Come loud.
He graduated as a cum scientist.
Shut up. It's your line.
Alright, I finished the line, Boomstick, please, before we get fucking banned.
Yeah, before Susan comes down and fucking nukes us.
I'm sorry, when I was taking a picture of the cum, I had to, cancel out.
Oh my god. You sound like laser shot. By the way,
This is where the happy shit ends, right?
Yep, his parents died when he was only 24. To get his mind off things, he took up gambling, which became an obsession. He took up gambling?
gambling's just something you do.
He's a professional.
I can make, like, chips in a bottle, go gambling, make cookies.
Just a comment from Anthony Ramos here. Who's betting that Jeff the Killer is going to win this? I am. I'm certain he's going to win because Death Battle authors fucking hate me.
I would laugh so hard if Jeff the Killer lost to the cum doctor.
Shut up.
I swear to God. We're only one story in. We've got fucking 3 of them.
Hypothetically 3. The others are way longer than this one.
I am so
Okay, we probably have 2.
Yeah. Okay. Link, it's still your line.
Oh.
Who's Link?
Oh, yeah, Boomstick, sorry. I apologize for getting your my normal co-host.
Get back over here. I'm coming up. He soon lost everything in a high-stakes game against the Penguin. But before he could commit suicide, a man tried to rob him.
Wait, what?
Now we're bringing in Experiment A4B.
Yeah, he takes him back and he makes him into Slenderman and puts him in a suit for putting him in an experiment.
I'm sorry to all the people watching, but I don't know the lore behind the most forgettable Batman villain.
Bang.
My brain is deteriorating. I'm wandering this page as we're talking, and I see popular pages: SpongeBob versus Aquaman, Popeye versus SpongeBob SquarePants, Darkstalker versus Thanos, and Glamrock Freddy.
Did you guys hear about the thing
Not
from?
even a battle.
Did you guys hear about the fucking there's the newest death battle was SpongeBob versus fucking
Yeah, I saw the poster.
Super
for it.
Friends Aquaman, and apparently SpongeBob has clocked in the fastest speed feat in death battle history at like the number they pull out of their ass is like there's as many atoms in the universe as there are miles per hour that SpongeBob is moving.
What?
I don't even understand, but
This is where he took his first laugh.
Wiz, please.
He began to see all humans
Why
as
is it-
robots or
Wait,
zombies, and he
why?
gave his life purpose by killing them, and would carve a tally mark onto himself for every person he slaughtered.
I think that might be an overestimation, Vince. One or two. Good
What happens when
comics
he runs out? What happens when he runs out of room?
That actually happened, and he tried to... Never mind.
What?
I'm gonna beat you to death, Boom.
what the fuck is that?
What the fuck, man? I don't know where else to go with.
His weapon of choice is, of course, a knife. With this knife, he has killed over 100 people. He also has great reflexes. When a man was trying to rob him, he snatched the knife out of his hand in a move so fast that the guy barely had any time to react. Whoa.
I forgot the,
Just do it,
they
magic.
forgot the A there.
Of
Of his hand in move.
Oh.
After Boomstick's next line, I'm gonna say something so fucking stupid I can't believe I wrote it. Because I'm definitely Wiz. I definitely wrote this script as Wiz, you know.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, what I write?
No,
Yeah,
not
so
you, me.
No, I'm trying to see what I wrote now. Wiz. He also has a high tolerance to pain. Just like my high alcohol tolerance. That's something they would say. As evidenced by how he cuts himself on a daily basis.
Wait. How many times does he murder people? Like every day?
Victor Zaz has not been enough comics to where he's run out of room.
And here we are. He is only human and doesn't have any exploitable weaknesses.
Besides being a person and can die
Besides
at
being
many
an
things.
fucking human.
like being shot or being set on fire or being hit by a car. You know, no real weaknesses.
Have you ever seen the human skeleton? That shit is just weakness every other bone.
I've seen a Salmonella video once. I know how weak we are.
I'm gonna throw you out of a train.
Okay, then if you throw me out, you'll just have Boomstick here.
Incredible.
Please, I need this to end.
You better watch your back, or you may as well just become another number.
Zaz.
Zaz.
Zaz carves a mark into him. Zaz, 28.
How's he run out of room?
Death battle.
He's all,
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
How many people?
it's time for a death battle.
Okay.
Before we jump in.
Now we come to a strange problem.
I'm gonna be reading it. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh, it's just me though. Awesome.
It's just you.
I'm gonna voice both Jeff and Zach.
I mean, I didn't really voice much of that section, so I guess this is payback. So,
Okay.
just a little quick
Make
thing.
sure you just get up near the mic.
Yeah, just a little quick thing before we jump into this nonsense. They say let's end this debate once and for all. How many times in like Death Battle history has there actually been like actual debate about these? Like, like I get for some of them, like Goku vs Superman. Obviously, people fucking will yell till the heat death of the universe about that one. But like Jeff the Killer versus Zaz. Like, who actually gives a shit?
Right, man. Other people like arguing over who won.
Yeah, like how many, like how many people are actually debating it? Where it's like, let's end it once and for all. This
Oh,
hasn't been
oh.
discussed only one time in
Yeah, well,
history.
what's the fan base of Jeff the Killer versus fucking Zaz?
It sounds like a battle idea I'd come up with.
Yeah. Okay. That's the Bean Daddy Mandel comments. Let's end this debate once and for all. As if there's somehow an authority on this topic.
Oh yeah, all the other times that battle ended debates.
Oh yeah,
That went so
like
well.
Goku vs Superman, for example.
Oh man, they ended that one so hard they had to make a sequel.
Where they just lecture about why Superman would win, and it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and then there's the incident. There's Kirby versus Majin Buu.
Incident.
It's
Yeah.
Describing it like a fucking plane crash.
I mean,
That's what it makes me feel like.
just as tragic, really.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I'm pretty sure like the incident is like the worst thing that's ever happened to anyone on the planet.
so this. I love the setup for this opening. The fight takes place in the house of a victim being chased by both Jeff and Zaz. It is raining hard outside and it's midnight. No period. Jeff is holding a girl about to slit her throat, but Zaz busts through the door.
Kool-Aid Man style.
So bring it back to the common.
Zaz, she's mine. Jeff, I can't do the fucking Link, I need you to do the northern English accent. I cannot do it for like... Jeff slits the multiple girls' throat, and blood sprays everywhere. Zaz, you're gonna pay for that. Jeff,
Bring it on, you limp dick douchebag!
fight. Oh my god, this is literally 2 paragraphs. There's a
There's a
link.
YouTube.
Click the link.
Oh, it's the battle theme.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh yeah, I forgot. I was supposed to do the battle theme during these.
It's fucking Sweet Dream from Native Beast.
Don't play it. We'll probably get copyright.
Sorry, I forgot I have my plug.
Jeff slashes Zaz with his knife, but Zaz blocks it. Then they begin to meet blow for blow with their... That's not the right there. Their weapons. Zaz gets the upper hand and stabs Jeff in the chest multiple times before Zaz can carve the mark. Jeff gets up. He just stabbed him multiple times in the chest, and Jeff... There's no indication Jeff fell down, so I just imagined Zaz just turned and was like, alright, it's done. His wounds healing themselves and tackles Zaz with all his strength. Zaz tries to slit his throat, but Jeff blocks it. How?
Why would he care?
Yeah, if he can heal. Zaz...
Like, why would he even try to block? Why wouldn't he just, like, get stabbed and stab him?
Well, I did get burned to death.
Zaz manages to get Jeff off him. Doesn't explain how. Jeff throws the knife at Zaz, hitting him in the stomach. Zaz screams in pain and begins to cough up blood. Jeff...
Wow, you suck at this!
Jeff begins to laugh maniacally as he runs at Zaz, who has pulled the bloody shiv out of himself. That's not what a shiv is. Jeff kicks him in the face, but Zaz gets up and stabs Jeff in the throat. Jeff falls over bleeding profusely as Zaz gets on top of him and stabs Jeff multiple times. Jeff appears to be dead, but then headbutts Zaz. That was a real bait and switch you just threw at us, author.
Yeah, it's not like you just did that in the first paragraph.
Also, the same line, Jeff, same sentence too, like a bait and switch in a sentence. Breaking his nose, Zaz that's not how you spell that. Rides in pain.
Rides, yeah.
Is that how you spell
I
that?
think that's right.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
alright.
I think it is.
Rides in pain. Jeff retrieves his knife, leaps on top of Zaz once more, and says his catchphrase.
Go to sleep!
Jeff then completely eviscerates Zaz as violently as possible. KO.
That was balanced as your standard death battle. Checks
Yeah.
out.
That was like Venom Bane.
Who was debating Venom versus Bane? Everyone knew Venom was gonna win. Stupid. Anyway, Boomstick.
That was probably the bloodiest death in the history of the show.
Yeah, you went into real detail about it.
Well, at least the ones GBA has written.
Well, Jeff lacked the experience and the body count that Zaz had. Zaz has no way of killing Jeff.
How many? Jeff murdered a whole city. How many people has Zaz killed?
I feel like we're conveniently leaving out the fact that like Jeff burned down a whole ass fucking town in this. Like,
yeah, the author seems to have written that down and then immediately forgot about it. Like like that shit in Harry Potter. He just took it out of his brain and threw it away. Had no weaknesses, my ass. Thanks, Anthony. Boomstick. Boomstick? Hello?
Boomstick, you fucking crackhead, read the line.
Boomstick has died. Boomstick has keeled
He
over.
only managed to kill him because of an explosion, which left nothing left. It fucking...
A fucking nuclear explosion? Like,
Yeah, Jade nuked him.
yeah, fucking who would win? Jeff the Killer, the unmatched power of the sun, I wonder.
Fallout?
1 billion Jeff the Killers versus the sun. Who would win?
Well, Jeff would win if they attacked at night.
Well,
How
if the
much
sun,
prep time do they get?
well, if the sun gets mad, you know, it should automatically win. But please
Could
continue.
you bring up SCPM one more fucking time?
They have gotten far. Looks like Zaz needed a nap.
The winner is... the
There's 2 comments.
Oh boy.
It's Roll versus the Toy Squad. It's the
Oh,
first comment.
this is more than 2 comments, you fucking liar.
There's 2 comments and then a 4-comment chain.
It said 2 comments from me. So, that's how I'm counting.
Wait. This comment, Super Saiyan 2 link. 1, Jeff never
Found
fought. Yeah,
Oh.
Jeff. 1, Jeff never fought Toby. 2, Jeff didn't lose to Jane. 3, Jane isn't Jeff's sister. 4, he never met a nurse that gave him the power to heal or anything. Very inaccurate info. This comment chain baffles me because this guy contradicts himself in the next sentence he writes. He used a different incarnation of Jeff. There's only one incarnation, just different stories about him.
Oh my god.
But
this is
most
like
of the
an
things in this wait,
comment section.
but most of the things in the analyt didn't happen, and Jane isn't Jeff's sister. But wait, if there's only one incarnation, just different stories written about him, wouldn't that mean that all the stories written about him? Also, first and foremost, there are multiple versions of Jeff.
Yeah.
Like, inarguably there are. Secondly, this is 2014. This is 2015, so yeah, Jeff the Killer 2015 was a thing. So yeah, there are multiple versions.
And then thirdly, who the hell cares?
Yeah, it's fair enough.
Yeah.
Also, just like...
You know what actually might have been a good fight, an interesting fight?
What?
Like Victor Zaz versus Ghostface or something.
That is cool. You know what? I'm gonna do an edit of that.
Maybe someone who's not actually immortal?
Yeah, someone who's not. Let's put. How about we put Chosby up against Victor Crowley from the Hatchet franchise? Let's see who wins in a fight.
How much prep time does Shoji get?
3 hours.
Okay. You still have that uranium.
Of course. I keep it around as a healthy snack.
So, first death battle. What'd you guys think of Jeff the Killer versus Victor Zaz?
I will be completely honest, it was written way better than I thought it was going to be.
Which is
How
really-
low are your expectations?
Well, the only battle on this site I've ever read is SCP-096 versus Juggernaut, and that was just horrible.
which is a thing we're gonna read eventually.
Yeah. That was like, do you remember that, the Lou and Heartbreaker story we did?
Oh god.
Love is Syndrome.
Yeah.
It was Love of a Syndrome level.
Yeah. Holy shit! I can't wait to read that. But
Oh, God.
Chosby, what was your thoughts on Zaz versus Jeff the Killer?
I mean, beyond the normal music.
Yep.
Oh, goodness. So, beyond the normal death battle stuff, right? Of the whole... I could go into the problem with this shit for fucking hours, right?
Of course.
I'm not going to, because we have a stream.
Yeah.
And a time limit.
Yeah, I gotta
But-
get up in the morning.
Fucking one. The only similarity between these characters is being scarred and using knives.
Being serial killers, but like that's half of serial killer characters anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like they're both really cliche serial killers, right? Two, if you're gonna use, if there's a bunch of variants of Jeff to pull from, why not pull one that's human, a full human one, to put against Zaz, who is just a dude, as you pointed out, right?
Why
would you specifically pull the one that is immortal?
Yeah, why would you use the one? Why are you biting me, cat? Stop.
Oh my god.
Why would you use the one that's literally like has like Wolverine level healing factor and
Got it.
boom.
I just realized something. I realized why they use that version of Jeff.
Why?
Because they wanted Jeff to win.
Oh.
Jeff the Killer fans.
I mean, also makes sense for the writing quality.
Yeah. Calling it like you see it, huh, John? Just me.
I have no sympathies.
Okay, so of the two that I have in the chat, which are you guys more excited about for the next one?
I'm not going to give you an answer.
Link? Like, what are you feeling up to?
I don't even know.
Yeah,
I
real
feel
good.
like it's just Laughing Jack, I guess.
Okay, cool.
Which have you read over?
I
the
have
first
I have
intro?
skimmed, very briefly skimmed over them. And let me
Oh
say...
my lord.
What?
I popped open and just see, like...
The Mario movie?
No. I fucking pop open the fucking page for Pennywise vs. Laughing Jack, and I just see the scroll bar and so much text.
I mean, that's a... Oh yeah, it's worse than this. It is longer than Jeff the Killer versus Zaz, but it's not as long as Cartoon Cat versus Red, so we should probably read this one. Yeah. Shows me you don't understand. Some of these get really, really long. They get really in detail about it.
Just write a fan fiction at that point. Fuck.
Okay, so we ready with Laughing Jack versus Pennywise?
Yeah.
By the way, I want to point this out real quick. This is the second time Laughing Jack has appeared on the channel, and both times he has been in battle stories. Like, that was completely unintentional. Oh, Jeff the Killer has also only appeared in... Yeah. Same for Jeff the Killer, but, like, Laughing Jack is a little weirder that it's only in fights. Oh, wow. Food.
I think I would kill Laughing Jack. I don't know.
In a fight?
Yeah, I think I'd grab him by his little neck and out.
Alright, okay. So, horror movies versus creep... Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
let's stop talking about that one.
By the way, there's just a giant thing of the Mario trailer on my screen. I can't get rid of it.
For me, it's time.
Yeah. Okay. Horror movies versus creepypastas. Two murderous, sadistic clowns who hunt kids down are about to fight. Which clown will win? Will it be the monster of Derry, or will it be the black and white clown, which is a really shitty nickname for him? Note: composite movies only for Pennywise being used, because if it was book Pennywise, the Laughing Jack would just lose. But okay.
I mean, like, yeah.
Book Pennywise, I don't know if you guys in the chat know this, but Book Pennywise does some crazy shit.
He's pretty much a god.
Yeah,
I guess the fairness. Oh, sorry.
He's like adjacent to godhood.
he has a rival. Yeah, Link?
Oh, I said Lovecraftian.
Yeah, he has a rival in the books that's a giant turtle that's big enough to eat galaxies. Which I don't even understand
What?
how that's a thing. But apparently it ate a galaxy and then choked to death. So I guess it could just do that. So
Okay.
Pennywise is like at least Galaxy Buster.
It's turtles all the way down, I guess.
Yeah, some stupid shit like that. Stephen King loves that kind of shit. Anyway.
I was gonna say, at least this is like a better, like, Harrison than Zaz and Jeff.
Yeah. They're both fucking crazy magic bullshit. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, crazy magic clowns, so.
Yeah. Alright.
They're both cosmic entities.
Speaking of that, Wiz, would you like to come back to the stream?
Alright, I'm back. I was attempting to defeat the chimpanzee who crippled my voice.
How'd that go?
It didn't.
Okay, cool.
Clowns.
My dog.
Boomstick, get your line. Get over here. I don't wanna. Boomstick, get the fuck over here, dude.
Boomstick, I'm paying you too much for you to just not do it. Come on.
Fine.
Boomstick, if you don't, I'll report you to the IRS.
This.
They don't even know where to find me. They've terrorized and been on the internet for a long time.
Wait.
But most of those.
Wait, Pennywise is older than the internet.
Yeah, that's. Oh, yeah. I mean, clowns as a concept is older than the internet.
Yeah.
Clowns are,
Clowns
clowns have been around for a long time.
Clowns have only came into existence in the 1970s.
Yeah.
What is my dog going on about? What the fuck?
I'm trying to tell you that fucking Pennywise is working it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, most of those killer clowns can't compete to these two.
They probably can.
Probably.
I think on the
there's at least a couple. I'm
I
sure.
can think of a couple.
Yeah, I can think of Klefka, like the guy from Final Fantasy, could definitely fight these guys.
I can think of the Eldar Laughing God.
Yeah. Emperor
I can
Joker
think
could
of-
do it.
The Joker in general.
Yeah. There's like 6 versions of the Joker that are God, so who cares at this
Oh
point?
yeah, for Joker and stuff.
Yeah.
Pennywise, the eldritch entity that haunts Derry.
And Laughing Jack, the black and white clown.
You're just using that again?
That's all you have from.
That's all we've got, okay.
Okay.
No other nickname at all?
Can't bring in Isaac or James. No. Okay. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Okay, I'll
And
go
it's
back.
our job to analyze their weapons. That was supposed to be Wiz.
Yeah, this is like a whiz line.
Yeah. he wanted to get to the battle really quickly.
I mean, take it away, Boomstick, I guess.
Alright, Boomstick, we got this. It's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win in a death battle.
Also, to point out, it is the British way of spelling armor, so I'm blaming this squarely on Toby Mitchell from Bad Creepypasta.
Englishman!
I gotta read it as a British Boomstick.
Please give it a
No.
try. Just attempt.
God, alright, well, we'll see it next. So, Pennywise is a cosmic eldritch entity from the Macroverse, which came to our universe, crashing on Earth during prehistory, almost destroying the Earth.
Prehistory, like it's a really short span of time. You know, prehistory between like 10,000 BC and the start of the universe.
He's just a coup.
Yeah, I'm trying to call out Grant on his mispronunciation. Yeah, you're not the only one, Chad. Jesus, lay off me.
Not pretty quickly.
Oh, no, I am revoking this.
No more!
Let me do the rest of this line at least.
Okay, okay.
Fuck it.
In the fight which eventually became the town of Derry. My home port. This is where the adventure of it stopped.
Oh, God.
That was the worst. That
hurts. I'm in pain.
Holy shit. Wiz.
Oh, okay. Collect myself. Give me a second. It was a being capable of shape-shifting, thus it disguised itself as a clown.
In prehistory?
And used this disguise to lure children, toy around with them, and then devour them.
Wait.
It would like to scare its victims before... That's the point! That's the fucking point!
That's what toying around with them means. By the way, disguised itself as a clown. When? In prehistory? The fucking, like...
Pennywise, new deep lore, Pennywise invented clowns.
I'm sure that's actually lore.
This dude
Well, like that doesn't even work because clowns come from fucking jesters, which is English, and Derry's in America.
Yes,
I like how
Lord.
this dude just straight up fucking
Not English, just
stayed
European.
around for I don't know, a few million years, billion, and then all of a sudden decide, I'm gonna start killing children.
Yeah.
All
What do you
right,
think?
clown time.
Do you think he was just killing little baby deers in the park beforehand?
He's just grabbing little baby dinosaurs and torturing them.
Holy shit.
I mean, he'd have to, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's
He
the only
really
way
is
he
just-
exists or something stupid like that.
This is just the backstory for Aku, but granted, I don't know Pennywise very well.
Yeah. I mean, Aku's a much better character than Pennywise.
Yeah, he's very.
Anyway.
I'll never go to a circus ever again after this.
He's not from the circus, though. He has nothing to do with the circus in any timeline.
He's a clown, but
Bio.
that's about it.
That's the joke. Don't you get it?
Come on, it's funny, right? Come on.
Laugh!
Come on, announcer, it's funny.
Come on, Bio. We should totally do that Nuzlocke we were talking about.
No! Not doing a Nuzlocke.
Fucking, oh god. It, mostly known as Pennywise, can shapeshift like we said before, and shapeshift into someone's worst fear, and in general can take various forms.
That's what shapeshifting means. Yes.
For example, he could take the form of a motherfucking mummy.
Whoa!
Well, why do you care?
I want to point out a much better reference, which is that he turns into Rodan in the book.
From
Like,
Godzilla?
Yes, from
Who
Godzilla.
the fuck's worst fear is Rodan?
I don't know. John,
Godzilla's worst fear.
Oh, I'm afraid of the ocean. I'm afraid of dying. I'm fucking terrified of goddamn Rodan.
Rodan. This is the scariest one. That's not even the scariest of the Showa kaiju. It's like
Bro, like he's not even the top half of scariest Showa kaiju. Like
Kamunga or Hedora or
fucking anybody, brother. It's fucking Rodan. Like
I'm more.
read the Stephen King books. These sound like a wild trip.
What is okay? So back to
Okay.
this.
Yep, it can also read minds, which allows it to know their fears, and it can turn invisible, along with creating harmful illusions.
Also, just
But like being able to pay your taxes on time?
before we
That's a
get,
fucking illusion.
before we just one more thing. Raptor Rex comments: Rodan's a motherfucking loser, which is, I mean, which is true, I suppose. Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, you're fucking right, brother.
Anyway,
Stop going back and forth between Pennywise and it. Just stick with one.
yes,
Oh.
they're gonna do it. It's like it's like what they do in
We
Michael
have to
Myers.
roll with it. We wrote the script.
Well, we didn't. It was with and Boomstick. We're right next
Shut
to
the fuck up.
Anyway, Kizora is fucking scary.
God. Alright, you're up.
Boomstick, come on. Basically, it's a bunch of illusions which can actually harm you.
Then it's not.
And you can
It's not an illusion if it's real.
That's just conjuration. You play fucking D&D? You fucking goddamn troglodyte?
Boy, you fucking Mysterio.
The difference between an illusion and actual powers is the illusion can't hurt you. So if it can hurt you, it's not an illusion.
It's like a construct or something.
Yeah.
Boomstick, where were you again? There I am. Where you can actually smell real things, such as popcorn and rotting corpse.
Oh, I didn't know I could do that before. Thank you.
I would never have known. It's also invulnerable to physical damage. It was only stunned by being stabbed in the head and shot, along with being hit multiple times by weapons. And he's been said to be as fast as a bullet train. Okay, then he's not invulnerable.
That's not invulnerability at all.
He can't die, right? But like, shit hurts.
Yeah.
They fucking shot him and he was like, "Oh God, you shot me!"
Yeah, if you're stunned... What
What if they strap? Sorry, Keelan.
If you're stunned by being stabbed, then you're not invulnerable. If you're being stabbed by something that like a person can be stabbed with, then you're not invulnerable either. Like invulnerability, like when I think invulnerability, I think Superman. Like yeah, you can still punch Superman, but you're gonna have to punch him. Like you're gonna have to be a giant rock monster or something to punch. You can...
Sorry, I'm about to vomit. Hold on. What was I gonna say?
Something about strapping something to Pennywise.
Oh, never mind. I don't want to make that joke anymore.
No, please do.
I'll just talk about like, yeah, let's just take the bizarre Bomba and like strap it to his nuts. He would never recover from that.
We're not bringing back Zaz, the fucking cum scientist. Fuck off.
You guys have been muted. Wait.
Not possessing people and...
It's not a possession. I mean, it is a possession, but he's not possessing people. He's a fucking dead as hell. Fucking goddamn flesh puppet. Can't even do shit.
Sorry about that, guys. Anyway.
I'm gonna fucking strangle you.
No, you guys are back. Yeah, everything's good now. You guys were muted for a little bit.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Thanks.
I'm doing that.
We're continuing.
It doesn't matter.
As if it happened anyway. All right, Boomstick.
Yeah. He can possess people. That's all.
Yeah.
It is capable also of some kind of mind control, and it wipes out the people of Derry's memories.
This is how humans speak, is it?
It is able to wipe out memories. Like fucking slaughter them bastards.
So can I with like a shot of brandy, but you know.
Gun. Pretty consistent way to wipe out a memory.
They just call him Pennywise. Like they literally, the title literally says Pennywise. Stop calling him it, please.
Please, I would much.
It's also pretty intelligent. Despite being arrogant, it had influence
It's a fucking god.
It had influence on Henry Powers and tried to get Eddie to leave Derry. Didn't expect that. Did what?
Didn't expect that,
What?
didn't you? That's.
Sorry, Boom. I'm gonna cut it on you quick. What was I not supposed to expect?
Him to be
Fucking
intelligent or him to have influence. Because I think as an eldritch being, that just comes with the territory of
One,
being able to
he's a
influence
fucking
people.
god that eats fear. Two, what?
Ah, yes, humans. They have influence, don't they?
If you didn't know.
It's also pretty intelligent. Yeah, it's a fucking god!
Its rival is literally omnipresent or something.
It's
Anyway.
from another fucking dimension.
It's literally a higher form of it's like a higher form of life or something.
This is very clunky, the next thing.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
Oh, God. If you don't know what it did to influence Henry, it made him kill his father,
What?
hunt down the Losers Club, and influence him to go after them again.
I don't think you're using that right. Really, that's not how you use
I
that.
have to say, I have to admit that when I wrote that, it didn't sound very good. I kept it because I am lazy.
It
Sounds about right. What is this? What is the
In
next?
its strong its leper form, it could make plants die. It is capable of teleportation.
Just in the leper form?
Yeah, it's not like he can do it in every form that he is in.
It's not like it's a fucking god! Also, I didn't know leprosy let you teleport.
Yeah, it's like laser Tourette's, you know? You get.
I'll have to go pick that up, you know?
Yeah,
It'll help cut down on my commute.
I hope they bring up its Rodan form.
Oh, I would love that so much.
No, it's only movies. We won't get Rodan.
Damn it. Oh!
Suffer.
That's why it turned into Rodan.
Why?
The giant turtle is Gamera.
I'm gonna throw you out a window.
Christ almighty.
Oh, and various other powers, such as telekinesis, being able to move objects.
That's
Okay,
thanks.
That is the
Dude.
clunkiest fucking sentence, because
Dude, okay.
I like, it's supposed to be, it uses its telekinesis in this way, right? But like, it's like being able to move shit and lock doors is a goddamn special ability.
Also, like, just, I'm gonna be real with you, people who write Death Battle fan fictions on the Fanon Wiki. If your audience doesn't know what telekinesis is, then they ain't reading a Death Battle about Pennywise versus Laughing Jack, because they're younger than 4.
Fucking,
Ow.
What? Like?
yes, it also has 2 notable things. Oh god, good luck, Boomstick.
One, it has its own realm, the Deadlights.
That's...
This is a realm alien. This is a realm alien to human mind.
Thanks.
Well,
But not alien to human feet, though. It's strange. It's a strange quirk of our biology.
If whoever enters it cannot comprehend them and are driven mad, along with dying pretty violently. Although one person managed to survive, but she was paralyzed. And whoever dies in the Deadlights has their soul trapped in them.
second, it has a spider form, which
Yeah.
leads the Losers Club to think it was female due to laying eggs, implying that there was a mate of its species.
That's not-
However, this is merely the most
This
comprehensible
is
form
not-
of it on Earth.
That's not-
Not relevant.
First and foremost, you can lay eggs. This is just my biology
Like,
brain is blowing
who
up.
cares?
This is
Like,
not relevant.
I mean, like, even beyond it just being kind of fucking dumb, who the fuck gives a shit?
I hope, like, in the battle, he shoots, like, eggs at Laughing Jack's face, and Laughing Jack's like, oh my god, you're a woman?
Yo, what's good, chick?
Superstar 60.
Everything.
Superstar 64 comments, the Deadlights are deviant art. Spider form. I like how they led in with the fact that it has a dimension that it controls that human minds can't comprehend, and then it goes, oh, by the way, it also has a spider form.
It's a fucking spider, maybe a chick too. Wow.
Okay, change genders. That's pretty progressive, not gonna lie.
liberal ally, Pennywise the clown.
Well,
Apparently, this is fucking Boomstick's episode. I'm looking through and it's just fucking 3 paragraphs out of Boomstick.
Oh boy. It also might come from Toadash space
Excuse me.
and might be related to the Crimson King.
You mean
Isn't that an S-
that's an SCP, isn't it? No, that's the Scarlet King. Sorry, Scarlet King.
Scarlet King.
where they stole it from?
Yeah, probably. I mean, you know, SCP is known for being original.
Yeah.
It's not stupid.
I can't believe Stephen King created SCP.
Crimson King's the antagonist of the Dark Tower series.
Oh, okay, yeah. No one has ever read the Dark Tower
Okay,
series.
did I say antagonist?
He's the
Big
protagonist.
guy.
Is that Stephen King?
His name is really
Alright.
misleading. He's actually a really nice guy.
He's the main character. Fucking. Alright. And Pennywise can control its own body, being able to distort his face to show the deadlights and make various spider-like limbs come out of its mouth.
And Pennywise,
It's a shapeshifter! We've covered this like 80 times!
and
Now
Pennywise,
we're gonna talk.
Pennywise can also control his own body. You mean like everything?
Oh man, dude, I just raised my arm. I'm a fucking eldritch god.
Really
Like,
fucking shit.
what, like?
Oh,
I raised my arm.
damn. Welcome to the Eldritch God Club, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, Boomstick. So now you're just gonna go ahead and list off more forms it can turn into.
Well,
Awesome.
do we need to keep going?
We'll list a few forms of what it has taken on top of the ones we've already mentioned.
Because, you know, those weren't convincing enough that he can shapeshift. I have to give you more.
form of a
It's like-
an headless victim from Kitcher Ironworks explosion, which killed many children. The
Awesome.
form of a woman in a painting, charred hands, and a clown that appeared on stage, possibly, but could have been a form of it. Breaking news! Pennywise turned into a clown.
Okay. Right. Okay, I'm dying. Alright, so, right?
Yeah.
I like how we're going through all this fucking work to list forms that it can take, when it's very clear that its shapeshifting is not limited.
Yeah, here's the thing. You already described it as an eldritch being that's like beyond time
It's
and
from
space.
another universe, right? It's from another plane of existence.
It
doesn't give a shit what form it takes.
It can-
It can take it.
It literally can control a dimension. Why do you think it's like shapeshifting is limited to turning into a clown and a
The
spider?
better question is, why are
Fucking
they focusing
dude, like-
so much?
Dude, fucking Steve-O went to fucking clown school, and he's definitely less of a clown than this writer.
Steve O, the ridiculous guy. Oh no, yeah. What?
No voice at the end of this. I mean, Boomstick's gonna have no voice, isn't that right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Link, please.
Man, I never knew the Lord Pitt movies was deep. Not as deep as the novel, which isn't being used, but still.
Then why mention it?
Yes.
Oh boy, guess what? I'm gonna bring up more forms it takes. It also took the form of a werewolf.
Holy shit!
And even Beverly's father. I don't care!
and even after the ritual of Chud was performed,
Holy
it
shit!
still managed to resist it for a while. Oh my fuck! Call him Pennywise.
Oh, Link man, back off. Boomstick's trying to read.
Sorry, sick. Jesus Christ, man, that was my ear. Holy fuck, that hurt.
Holy shit! I'm dying.
It's still, man.
We've still got another profile to cover. Keep it up, Bio.
And then a fight. Awesome.
For a while and come back as its spider.
What?
And even claimed to have killed the ones who attempted to perform the ritual. Heck, he could even make his face appear on the moon.
Okay, awesome.
And this is a thing in the 1990 miniseries too, not just a novel. For those who didn't know, even though
First
we're
and-
not bringing those up.
First and foremost, exclamation point, comma, I'm going to strangle you, author. Secondly, making, we already know he can make illusions. We don't need you to explain to us that he can make his face appear on the moon. That doesn't matter. It's an illusion.
Also, let's bring up something that happened in the books and miniseries, even though those aren't relevant here.
Well, the miniseries is the 90s one.
Yeah, it's any theatrical performance.
It's
so.
the miniseries is the one with Tim Curry in it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I just don't know.
The
much
good
about
one.
Stephen.
Yeah. The one with the goat, Tim Curry.
The one with it's got Tim Curry, so it's better.
Automatically.
Oh god, losing it, remembering stupid shit Tim Curry's done.
Going to the ones.
I'm going to the one place not corrupted by capitalism. Space.
Link, I'm dying.
What? It's not there anymore.
Oh,
However, while it is without a doubt a very powerful, it
literally
has its
does.
own weaknesses. It is arrogant and underestimates humanity. It toys with its victims, and courage can weaken it. And the ritual of Chud could destroy its physical form and put it down for good. And it was sensitive to psychic energy. When?
Oh my god.
When?
Probably in the fucking. Oh. Yeah, because that only happens in, like, the fucking Dark Tower.
The
books.
whole thing with the psychic energy thing is the ritual, right?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't think Gundam new types have a special effect on it.
Holy crap. Guys,
Yes.
Pennywise is a poison type.
I have I'm gonna fucking kill you.
You've said I'm gonna kill you like 7 times.
I'm gonna.
I like when it says, "And courage can weaken it," and I just like to imagine Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah, if you throw Courage the Cowardly Dog at it,
Here we go. Our protagonists for being Pennywise, Courage the Cowardly Dog, and fucking Char Aznable.
The things I do for love.
You know what?
I never betrayed anyone in my entire life, ever.
Unironically, I would watch the shit out of a Courage the Cowardly Dog Pennywise episode.
Probably funny.
Crossover, fucking Gundam, Courage the Cowardly Dog, and Stephen King for Char Aznable, the Red Comet, and Courage versus It.
Courage is a
Courage is a
Gundam.
fucking Zaku.
Courage uses the gun tank.
Yeah! Of course Courage is in a fucking gun tank.
Shows up in Big Sam.
Anyway.
Oh, the fact that belief could hurt it when the kid's stats were boosted by an unknown force in the movies. Which is implied to be Maturin.
Machinui. Bionicle shows up.
Implied to be fucking Modanui.
Another crossover.
Duty. Destiny. I forget the other word in it. Honor.
It cannot lead Derry for an unknown reason. But despite all of this, it is a very powerful and deadly opponent, and it will make you float. Ha 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 ha.
No quote for this death battle, so I guess we're breaking that part of the formats. Anyway,
God bless.
Laughing Jack. Oh boy. Link chose me
Okay,
before.
now, for context, people, I'm not a fucking lunatic like Bio here, so I know jack shit about Laughing Jack.
Okay,
so,
I was about to ask you that if you knew anything about fucking Laughing Jack.
Not at all.
This is gonna be a lot. Then you're gonna love
Oh
this.
god, my chest already fucking hurts.
I know way more about Laughing Jack than any human should.
And most people should not know anything about Laughing Jack.
Most
In fact,
people
I
should know I'm about to cross the fucking threshold of staying human. Alright. In the 1800s, there was a poor kid named Isaac with abusive parents. Because of this, a guardian angel created and sent an imaginary friend to Isaac. The imaginary friend's name was Laughing Jack, a tall, thin clown with various wonderful colors. He would play with Isaac and had an understanding and caring personality.
This is actually the origin of Laughing Jack, by the way. An angel.
Wait.
It's explained in one sentence that Isaac is like a lonely boy in the 18th
Time
century.
period wise, would it be a jester? Still.
I
mean,
mean, fair shows they mess up a lot of stuff time period wise in the story.
It's in the 1800s, but like fucking Laughing Jack pulls out an adrenaline needle, which you can have your own fucking
I
theory
reject
about
my
that.
humanity, JoJo, as he pulls up a fucking heroin needle.
But yeah, it's literally never explained just a guardian angel is just looking down at Isaac at the story and is just like, alright, you get a fucking magic bullshit thing. You're the saddest thing in humanity has to offer in the 1800s.
It's literally the Gate Guardian, bring back SCP.
Shut up. The Gate Guardian, just in its downtime, was like, oh, I'm bored protecting the fucking Eden
That's
or
like-
whatever.
I just like to imagine, like, we get, like, a look in this class, and there's just this dude saying, Cosmo! Vanda!
Alright. You're up.
You got that.
Laughing Jack's a really shitty fucking fairy from fucking Fairly Odd Parents.
But Morgan, you can't.
Jargon is Laughing Jack. Oh my god!
Yeah.
If Laughing Jack has any dialogue, and I mean any dialogue, he is being voiced by Jorkin from fucking Fairly Odd Parents.
My throat is legitimately starting to hurt.
Okay, awesome,
That's Boomstick.
Fucking, spoiler alert, he does.
awesome. Good to hear. Like, I just looked at Grant. Have you read this before? No, I have not read this before.
We're all going in blind.
If
I'm just going in blinder than most.
if something real weird and bad happens, we'll just skip over it. But like, we're already this deep.
Wait, a clown who isn't evil? What kind of madness is this?
You haven't seen anything yet, Boomstick. Anyways, one day while they were playing, Laughing Jack accidentally crushed a cat to death with his arm. Had to hide the dead cat, so they threw it over the fence into the neighbor's yard.
Yard? Oh yeah, like trust me, it's literally like the least of the problem in. It's like the least inaccurate thing the fucking story talks about.
Also, like, what? Laughing Jack's an imaginary friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of things. Laughing Jack is also like super strong in the story, so he legitimately just could have thrown the cat into space or something. But
Laughing Jack, you were already messing up.
Don't fuck your voice up more. You've got more Boomstick to do.
Okay then. So basically, they went back in Isaac's room, and eventually Isaac had to go downstairs when he returned. He told Jack that he needed to go to a boarding school and he couldn't come.
So this is something from the story. As a punishment for killing a cat, this poor kid, dark poor kid, gets sent to a boarding school in the 1800s.
Bro.
Instead of, to the fucking mines.
Salt mines.
This is stupid.
You killed some random dude's cat. We're taking one of your hands and you're working in the mines for 30 years.
They're poor. Like, the mom finding out
or
that
just,
she
like,
killed
killed, right?
Yeah.
Like,
you killed the cat. Okay, we're having that for dinner then. So,
like,
1800s England. Poverty and disease. Holy shit.
Fucking. Okay. So.
Yes.
So Isaac told Jack to go back in his box. And so Jack did. Days and months passed, and Jack lost his colors as he was lonely and trapped in his box for years. And so 13 years passed.
Yes, that was implied by the fact that you said you're trapped in the box for years. Thank you. That wasn't superfluous at all, author.
Yeah.
They would boil the cat with some run cabbage.
Isaac just gets drafted into the War of 1812.
Isaac gets shipped off to fucking New Zealand or whatever to fight the
Maori.
to fight the Maori, you know.
Not the War of 1812.
I know. I wasn't referencing the War of 1812. The 1800s is a long time period.
You can't just drop another reference after my reference, man.
Anyway.
What on a night? What? On a night, Isaac's dad beat his wife to death.
Just out of nowhere.
Because of this, he was sentenced to hang at the gallows the next day.
The next day.
And Isaac eventually came back, but not only was he older, he had completely forgotten about Jack.
We are skipping over this next line for the sake of our ads.
Yeah. So
Boomstick, keep going.
You guys, most of you in the chat haven't read this story.
You fucking lunatics who watch this channel knows what happens in Laughing Jack, I assume. So,
I'd have to text someone, so I can't give Boomstick the line chat.
All right. One moment, Link has been interrupted by his phone.
Wait.
Isaac would probably boil Laughing Jack for extra food during winter.
Okay, but here you go.
There you go, Boomstick. Here's the mic.
Jack was confused, but eventually he started laughing. He thought this was a game, and a wonderful one.
Oh, I forgot about this part.
Isaac made a chair out of limbs, and Jack was impressed at Isaac's creativity. Eventually, Isaac brought in new victims to kill, amusing and entertaining Jack, who was getting corrupted.
Oh, but yeah. So basically, in the story, it's established that Jack, so whatever Isaac likes, Jack will like as well. So Isaac likes murder, so Jack likes murder. You get it.
Hey, can you guys still hear me from this?
Yeah, I can hear
position?
you.
Yeah.
Okay, that sound okay?
Yeah. Also, he's also an upholsterer in the story, Isaac, which is why he made her into a chair.
Ah,
If you were wondering why he made her into a chair.
I thought he was just a serial killer with weird tendencies.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, just
that
to
as
say
well.
for that poker.
I mean, murdering people is a weird tendency, I'd say, but...
That poster still exists.
I think so? I don't know.
Presumably?
I'm not
There's
looking
a place
into it.
nearby that says it provides upholstery. I think it's lying.
It's lying to you. It's a false
Yeah.
advertisement.
Because I think it was like the previous business, but now it's like an antique shop.
Yeah, I'm really into say based off how the author talks about the information. The author knows and cares more about Laughing Jack, so Laughing Jack will win, probably. So, who's Boomstick, you up, or is it still Wiz?
Come here, bro. Hold on. Sorry. Right as I gave it to the stick, reloaded. Website's garbage.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
Um,
I'm wrong.
sorry, I'm almost there.
Yeah.
4 days passed, and Isaac had more meat. Until one December night, something happened. Oh boy.
Wiz.
Okay.
Hey, Bagel. How's it going?
Isaac heard a noise from upstairs, so he went there. He found Jack in the Box that he had once owned when he was a kid. Not remembering it, he started playing it, but nothing happened, so he simply threw it.
He tried to go downstairs, but the door was locked. Suddenly, Laughing Jack came out of his box calling for Isaac.
Jack dragged Isaac across the room and started torturing him with his own tools Isaac used to kill his victims, before eventually leaving him to die. But before he did, Jack said he was going to bring joy to all the other kids in the world.
Awesome. Good to hear.
Obviously, he was gonna kill kids. He then disappeared in a police.
Blink?
The police later found Isaac's dead body. Ouch. It feels like karma for Isaac being tortured with his own tools.
So with Jack's backstory done, let's talk about his memes. Wow.
When did they start calling police in Britain?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
They never established when in the 1800s it is, so if it, but
Yeah,
they just say
zero.
the 1800s, which
Yeah.
which
I
could
wish
be
Boomstick
what?
could be literally anything.
Yeah.
I wish instead of police they said bodies. Would be funny.
Alright.
Disapproval. Okay.
So, Jack's backstory done, let's talk about his fucking shitty ass stats.
Oh boy. Jack is some sort of cosmic entity, just like his opponent. It has hammer space.
I don't think he is like his opponent. Like
I don't think he's like his opponent.
Laughing
What
Jack
the-
was made by an angel. Like Pennywise is a cosmic god, basically.
Why? What the hell is hammer space?
It's the thing fucking cartoons do where they reach inside bags and pull stuff out.
That has a name.
Yeah, it's called hammer space.
Yeah.
It's a thing. Don't worry about it though. It's
Yeah.
Could pull out an adrenaline needle and candy from his sleeves, and he can teleport.
He also has long, sharp claws, and he can turn into black fog, making him intangible.
yeah, as fog is one to do.
That's how fog works.
He also can bring 10 soldiers to life, presumably and other inanimate objects too. Man, that sounds terrifying. Ooh,
I like how we're assuming, right? That I like how we are presuming things for fucking Laughing Jack, right? But we had to cover every form that Pennywise has ever taken.
Yeah, you can't leave any room for doubt in the Pennywise section, but for Laughing Jack, it's like, oh, fucking hell.
It's fine.
Oh, Pennywise gonna win. Oh boy. So, you know what I really love?
What?
So, Boomstick's text box ends there, and then they give him another one in a row.
I cut you off. I thought it was the end of your line, but I saw that there's just 2 Boomstick lines in a row.
Yeah.
Why not just make it? It's not like the author has strayed away from, like, making long paragraphs for these characters. Jesus Christ.
He is also stealthy, capable of sneaking into in-house.
Yeah.
Sneaking in-house.
He can teleport! As covered earlier!
And can use telekinesis. Being able to move toys around as an example.
You already gave an example of telekinesis earlier.
High level of telekinesis there, by the way.
Okay, right? The fact that he clarified this was an example, but didn't clarify the opening doors and the locking doors and moving objects, leads me to a very fun conclusion.
That he assumes that the people reading assume telekinesis is the power to close and open doors with your mind.
No. We can assume from the way that it's covered here that being able to move objects and lock doors is not a feature of telekinesis and is a Pennywise power.
Like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever thought, but all I can imagine when I think of this author explaining telekinesis is that fucking image of The Rock, like The Rock in the WWE match, just like holding up his hand, and like the text box is above saying, like 10-year-old me trying to use the force to stop the speeding car from hitting me.
160, fucking what was it? Yeah, 70-year-old crossing guards trying to stop me from barreling towards her at 160 miles per hour.
Link, I'm dying. Please help me. Kill me. Like,
Okay. He also, in general, has dark magical power. In general! Why are you giving him a pass?
Because they got tired of writing.
just in general, those generic dark magic powers. The ones you get from the grocery store.
Yeah, it's the Walmart brand.
He just gets Eldritch Blast. That's what it means.
It's like Venom Lash or something.
Too strong. No, we're sticking to cantrips.
You're a wizard, Jack.
He gets the piss yourself spell. Fuck.
They misspelled strength in the next line. I can't fucking do this anymore.
Strength. He can also regenerate and has superhuman strength. Being able to rip apart Isaac's insides open. Rip apart Isaac's insides open. And mutilate a child horribly and nailed him to a... Didn't he swap authors?
Wait.
Is this a new author?
Wait. How is that being able to rip apart Isaac's insides open and mutilate a child horribly and nail him to a wall? I don't mean to be graphic, but you don't need super strength to do that.
Bro, I push in the soft spot on babies' heads all the time. It's not that hard.
Holy
Can I
shit.
ask a question real quick?
Yeah, like, what's the question?
It's a very important question. So this conversation reminds me of like a question I was asked earlier.
Okay.
And I just want to know what you guys think about this. How many third graders do you guys think you could take on in a fight?
I mean, it depends. Are they third graders as in, like, actual third graders? Or are they, like, drones with the, like, physical forms of third graders?
No,
It's like
actual.
Third graders, right? Third graders that we could take on in a fight, or third graders that we have fucking pummeled in a fight. Because those are very different numbers.
Well, like, so basically what's happening is like you're going into the elementary school and finding the third graders, just beating them up.
Oh yeah, no, they've got no fucking chance.
I mean-
I know from experience.
I mean, see, here's the thing. Joe Rogan... the only time Joe Rogan has ever made a good point in his entire existence. Joe Rogan had a good point when he said that like if I fucking roundhouse kick a toddler, like a third grader in the chest, like it goes down, the other third graders aren't gonna fucking run at me. They're gonna like stand back. They're gonna be scared as shit because I just one shot them, and then I'm just gonna go around picking them off one by one. I could take on like 30 of them. I feel.
Yeah. So basically, what you're saying is the real problem would be like just catching them.
Yeah, or just like I feel
It
like
wouldn't even be that hard to catch.
the real problem would be like your knuckles would hurt after a while. This is
Yeah,
really
I'm not gonna lie,
morbid.
when I was asked that question, I said 30.
30.
Every single third grader, none would stand a chance.
True. They probably would all just like run away, and that's their mistake.
Yeah.
They have to work together.
Their one and
me.
only mistake was to run.
If they're gonna like have a chance, they have to like stand together and fight me.
Die like men.
Oh my god, all I'm imagining is that scene from 300 where Leonidas is standing there. He's like, this is dead.
Persian army coming over the fucking hill, and then all of the fans back to Leonidas' army forming a shield wall of third graders.
It's not even the Persian army, it's just Link. It's just Link running at them like Achilles in the fucking movie. Just sprinting at them.
This is like, have you guys ever seen Beowulf? It's like when Grendel shows up at that tavern.
He just starts beating them up. This is like,
Okay.
holy shit.
Yeah, we gotta continue before he gets so off track it just turns into a fucking Zatsudon.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I look over, I'm like, this is just because the page are loaded, so I have to solve, but
Fucking.
I'm like, who's next? And they like, and there's like a group of third graders that combined like fucking Devastator. This is the
Oh my god,
Constructicons
I
and third
can't,
graders.
I can't believe I'm about to die next to Link. Will you die next to a friend? I could do that, and then we look over and there's 70 third graders.
70.
What about fighting side by side with a friend? Nope.
Holy shit. Okay, we need to go. Go.
Okay, yeah, so,
Where did we stop?
He can
there we go. He
frickin'
can also
stretch.
overpower Isaac, who is a full-grown man when Jack was really. Why didn't you start with Alan?
Yeah, it's not the child.
But the real question is, how strong is Isaac in comparison to third grade?
I mean, he's from the 18th century, so probably
So he's frail as shit.
he probably is starving and like malnourished, so probably not very great.
He can friggin' stretch his arms across a room, and he is implied to be able to give people nightmares, or
not-
rather, visions.
It's not
No,
implied
they're
he
nightmares.
does it.
They're just straight nightmares.
It's not
Yeah,
implied that he can give people nightmares. He shows up in a nightmare in the first story. He's in it.
Literally, I was introduced.
Basically, Laughing Jack befriended a kid named James. James told his mother that Jack gave him
Oh
candy.
my God, why are we
but
going
she
this-
wouldn't believe him. One night, she got nightmares, seeing the souls of the children Jack killed, trapped in a playground-like realm with Pop Goes the Weasel playing in the
We
background.
already went over his origin. Why are you including this part too? You know what? Actually, how long does this go on for?
That reminds me, he also killed Fido.
A while longer, actually.
Okay, you know what? All this is bullshit. We're skipping.
Okay.
Alright, we're going straight to the battle?
No, we're going to. He defeat.
Yeah, battle.
Wait, what the fuck?
He just keeps going over random
No.
shit he's done.
He defeated. Say this one, Link. He defeated.
Oh, it's Boomstick.
Yeah.
He also defeated Van Drown,
What?
Sally, Clockwork, Ticky Topi, Hoodie, and Masky. And we all know how powerful those guys are.
Just you mean the people, the only ones without superpowers.
Misspelled strength again.
Fucking.
He just went up to like the drowned corpse of Ben and just started
Just
punching it.
Just like wailing on his
Yeah,
third
we
grade
all
kids.
know how powerful this third grader was.
Holy shit, I'm gonna die.
How those guys are, especially Ben, with his technology manipulation and Clockwork, with her overpowered strength. Talking about how her talking about her. How did she manage to win against trained cops? It makes it. Oh, don't fucking start.
So don't. You're
You're
better
not on,
than.
You're
okay.
not on our side, pal.
Yeah, get the fuck back over there, author. I'm
Yeah.
fucking. First and foremost, one. You're better than Clockwork is. I will give you the bare minimum, author. That said, don't be going around pointing out shit 10 words after you misspelled strength.
Or after all the other problems you missed.
Anyway.
You're gonna
do
break
it again.
out.
Also, they weren't cops, they were security guards.
Yeah.
Like, you read the story, I'm sure.
Yeah. He read that story.
Okay.
Brian and Tim are normal people. Yes, they are.
Is there anything else here worth reading?
Boom.
Wait, can I read this part as Wiz? Can I
No.
copy Wiz?
Oh boy, no, actually, there's a thing that you might want to read in this line, which is about him scaling, which is, I know your favorite topic, like, Josby.
Oh boy.
I'll let Boomstick read the rest of it. I need a break. I need a breather.
Can I read the Wiz thing I was wanting to read?
Yeah, just do it.
Just go. Just finish it.
Sit down, Boomstick. Fucking say it's just preloaded. This fucking website.
The Creepypasta fan in Wiki does not would link to read this. Which thing did you want to read? Did you want to read the thing about the dog?
Alright, I think I found it.
Okay.
Yeah, Boomstick, this isn't what we're talking about. What we're talking about is every form Pennywise ever turned into. Fucking. Oh my god. Alright, fine. Also, in an incarnation of him, he could challenge Zalgo via being a disciple of him, making him a very dangerous being.
Wait, where the what? Where is that? Wait.
After
Boomstick
this
is-
power scaling thing.
Fine. Also, an incarnation of him, incarnation of him, he could channel Zalgo.
Oh, channel. How's it challenge? My bad.
Yeah, channel Zalgo via being a disciple of him. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Moving along.
Go. Zalgo form.
What? No. Please, no Zalgo form.
Despite all this, you don't want to mess with it. J skills are even more brutal than Penny. Okay, the story's over.
Oh, wait.
I wonder who's gonna win now.
Pre-death battle. Wiz, please come back.
His kid.
Okay.
This is your last line.
However, Laughing Jack has his own weaknesses. He toys around with his.
No, we're
victims
doing the
and-
pre. We're skipping
Yeah,
to
we're
the
just
Oh, we're
skip it.
skipping to the pre. Okay. I'm so painful. All right, it's time to end this debate once and for all. Okay.
It's time for the death battle.
You did that pretty well, actually.
The anguish.
Death
That
battle.
one actually did.
Night. Derry.
Kind of scared.
It was a quiet night in Derry. Everything seemed normal. People were sleeping and everything was basically fine. Keyword. Seemed normal. In all uppercase. We then get to see the inside of the sewers. A child, who seemed to be about 9 years old, was wandering around the casual occurrence. Wandering around the sewers, following a rather tall, weird-looking clown with orange hair. Oh, who wants to be the kid?
Like-
Pennywise. There we go.
The kid asked, a bit stressed, and I guess I'll do the Jordan One Strangle voice.
Well, no, if you want to do a kid, I can do Jordan. Or it's up to you.
No,
You want
I'll,
to be Jordan?
I'll try to be Jordan.
Okay.
Ugh. I gotta do an Arnold's voice. How do I do an Arnold? I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, no way. It's awful, but I'm doing it anyway. I know where we are. No need to be scared, the clown responded.
I just have to see how many third graders I can beat up.
This was Pennywise. Thanks for telling us. Or rather, it. The
Fuck
being
you.
that haunts
Fuck
Derry
you.
for 27 years and then goes back to sleep, it got itself a new unlucky victim, the child, not knowing what was about to happen. Pennywise and the child got to an area of the sewers before Pennywise stopped and looked at the child. Child.
Huh? Little Pennywise.
Pennywise started drooling a bit, scaring the kid.
What are you doing?
The child felt scared and confused, not knowing what was happening. He wanted to go home. Okay, author. There's space after the comma. Jesus Christ. It's So he started running away from Pennywise. A loud, inhuman, monstrous roar was heard as the child ran away. The child screamed and started screaming. Wait. The child screamed and started screaming.
Just imagine it's just like a looping sound effect in fucking Gmod.
Oh my god! No fucking way! Child. Child. Link, it's you. Link? Jeez. Okay. Suddenly, the child bumped into something, or rather, someone. The child looked up and saw a black and white. Why is this a new paragraph? A black and white clown with a Pinocchio-like nose and black hair, along with long arms and sharp claws, with sharp teeth and a malevolent grin. Who wants to... Is this... Oh no. Pennywise isn't jargon. Fucking Laughing Jack is jargon.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They're both voiced by Jorgen.
Do you want me to do my Jorgen?
Yeah, sure.
Why are you ruining the show?
I'm sorry, I'm a fool.
Hello there. Oh god.
It's more Jepticone than your Jepticone voice.
Hello there.
A scream.
Oh,
If you need me to, I'll just do him as Demo Man.
A scream was heard as noises of flesh.
Oh, I'm drunk.
As noises of flesh being ripped were heard. Pennywise, with sharp teeth, was confused. He clearly didn't cause this. What was happening? Pennywise followed the source of the noise and found a black and white clown with its claws covered in blood. And the child's face was mutilated horribly with slashes across his chest.
Wait, I thought Pennywise had the kid.
No, but the kid ran away screaming. And then ran into Laughing Jack, who I guess is just in the sewer for some reason.
Yeah.
Pennywise was confused. Oh, the black and white clown was chuckling and then laughing. Pennywise was confused yet angered. Who was this other clown? Whoever it was not going to leave Pennywise's territory alive, especially when it stole Pennywise's victim, you bastard. After stopping his malevolent laugh, the black and white clown looked at Pennywise, still grinning. Oh,
another clown I see. I am Black Jack, Laughing Jack.
And so the black and white clown revealed who he was. He was Laughing Jack, the entity that would kill and torture kids. That would.
Oh, man. So I guess Jack lost.
Yeah. Pennywise wasn't amused. Pennywise. You stole my kill! My prey!
Did I? Then my apologies. Then, but you do need a bit of laughter sometimes. Ha ha ha.
Jack chuckled. Pennywise. Whatever you are, you're not leaving this place because I will kill you. This author has never read it or watched these movies.
No.
Pennywise rushed at fast speeds towards Jack, who was just smiling, and dodged and stepped a few meters away. Laughing Jack.
A fight! This will be a fun!
Pennywise. The only thing that will be fun will be your death. Both murderous clowns prepared for combat.
Yeah, this is like there's no actual Pennywise here.
Yeah, they prepare for combat. They were getting shipped off to Vietnam.
Fucking, I'm goddamn sending him off to fucking Calth. That's a fucking Warhammer reference. None of you will know it.
If only
Fucking
Jake.
should be at Calth though, bastard.
Pennywise started the fight by charging with his hands in sharp claws and slashing at Laughing Jack, who dodged and slashed Pennywise across the face, making it stop a bit
the fucking names.
stunned and growling in pain. Laughing Jack cackled as he punched Pennywise in the jaw. But Pennywise recovered and also regenerated as he grabbed Jack, flipping him over before slamming him against a wall. Wait, flipping him over like he flipped him upside down.
She is my ox girl.
Making Jack gasp, but Jack's creepy smile never left his face. Pennywise then bit Jack's arm and then ripped it off. Holy shit, it's getting intense.
Oh my god.
Pennywise started devouring it, only to spit it out as he realized there was no flesh in the arm, nothing at all. There was just stuffing. my favorite Thanksgiving treat.
Stuffing.
Pennywise, what the? Laughing Jack chuckled.
Sorry, but I ain't delicious as food.
Jesus Christ, Arthur. Come
Yeah,
on.
you know who would do better than Pennywise in this battle?
Anyone?
Tim Curry.
Yes.
Tim Curry would have won this fight instantly, right? He's got the whole Soviet Union with him.
Sorry, but I hate delicious as food.
It's space communist. Pennywise growled as he turned into a werewolf and grabbed Jack and started slashing him multiple times, then decapitating him, sending his head flying. Jack, however, just regenerated a few meters away. Jack.
Now that wasn't really nice.
The werewolf lunged at Jack again, swinging its claws, but Jack countered this by grabbing the werewolf's hands as they were both struggling. Eventually, due to the... Come on, move the letter 1 to the left, and you're fine, author. Due to the werewolf's strength, it won by sending Jack a few meters back. It
won?
It as in Pennywise, you know.
Yeah, so Pennywise won.
Yeah. Won the struggle, not the fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's still paragraphs to read. It then hid in the darkness of the sewers, turning back in its clown form, as it created an illusion of its werewolf self lunging at Jack. Jack grinned as the illusion came. Jack attempted to stab it in the stomach, but it bit on Jack's nose, making him yell a bit in pain. My eyes are crossed from reading this.
This might be the last story.
Yeah, this is the last one. Don't
I
worry.
think this is the last story.
So Jack kicked it a few times, but then the werewolf overpowered Jack, pinning him to the ground and ready to bite his face off. Just to notice, it was now surrounded by black fog. The werewolf illusion slashed randomly, but nothing happened as the black fog then moved somewhere else and turned back into Jack. Confused, just call it Pennywise, who was hiding in the shadows. The illusion vanished, confusing Jack, who tilted his head. It smiled as it turned into Judith, the creepy woman of the painting, and rushed at Jack, screeching. Jack couldn't react in time as he was slammed a few times into another wall, and then thrown several meters away into another area of the sewer.
I thought
Yeah.
I thought he was talking about Judas for a second. I was like, and all of a sudden he betrayed Jesus Christ.
Swaps into... honestly, right? I was gonna think about this, right? Considering Laughing Jack is the creation of a fucking angel, right?
Yeah.
You know what he would be fucking afraid of? You know what would be his
Judas.
fear? No, God. Big G. Capital G. Right?
That'd be really funny.
If Pennywise steps around a corner and he comes out as fucking God and threatens to unmake him, like,
Just leave.
he's just like, he's gone.
I mean, Pennywise should just be able to unmake this guy in general, to be fair. Just, like, evaporate him. Jack couldn't react in time, so Ramirez. It turned in Pennywise again. It folded in on itself like a black hole. And
that one's because, like, Pennywise is specifically a clown.
I know. It turned in Pennywise. But it would be turned into Pennywise again, so...
Oh yeah, the turned in Penny.
Yeah, it turned into it. Did like it like imploded onto itself. Just like mid fight.
There's the fucking nuke we need to kill fucking Jeff the Killer.
Just like mid fight, Pennywise just implodes for no reason. Just like, I have you right where I want you, Laughing Jack. Look. And rushed to where Jack was immediately, and turned in its leper form, leper form, punching Jack.
It turned into a fucking dude with leprosy,
making him growl a bit in pain as he held his nose. It then grabbed Jack and started to shake him violently while screeching. Wait. While screeching his face.
I swear to God.
This gives up
Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my God. I fucking shit. Holy God almighty. Holy God. I was not expecting you to scream that. Oh, okay. Oh my God. It then grabbed little Jack. But the Jack teleported away.
You need somebody else to take over?
Yeah, Chelsea, take a minute. I need a fucking second.
Okay.
My fucking lungs hurt.
But Jack teleported and then stabbed the leper's sides, making it yell a bit in pain. Use a different way of saying it. Fucking hell. As Jack then dragged it across the area and threw him away. My trash! Fucking Pennywise then teleported somewhere else, confusing Jack.
These characters...
He just went somewhere else. Anywhere but here.
These characters are so confused by everything that happens in this fight. Just like, holy wait, what the fuck? Did he...
I swear we swapped authors halfway through. The grammar wasn't this bad for the Pennywise introduction. It was bad, but not this.
Holy Christ, I'm crying.
Hide and seek.
We're fucking outsourcing this to an Indonesian who's never spoke English before.
Play hide and seek then. Ha ha ha.
I'll take back over. Jack laughed as he started searching for Pennywise. Pennywise was sneaking around in the darkness to think of a plan of how to get rid of Jack until he saw a shadow of a certain clown. Pennywise got an idea. Attack him. He showed himself to Jack, but this...
Attack.
My grand strategy is to throw a punch. But this time, things were actually gonna be different. yeah. Laughing Jack just like runs up behind him with a lead pipe. It's going as a second wave in his face. Holy shit! What the fuck? Anyway, it's you, Jack. Anyway.
There you are.
Jack slashed Pennywise's stomach. Guts coming out as it pretended to growl in pain. Jack then kicked Pennywise in the chest, sending him to the ground. And Jack, you're gonna say Jack another time in this fucking sentence. Jesus Christ. Then slashed multiple
jack
times.
up Jack prices. You're gonna say Jack again.
Then slashed multiple times at Pennywise's face before decapitating him.
Oh, they're already dead. That's a shame. I was hoping we could play a little longer.
Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping we could play a little longer.
They're gonna have to glue you back together.
Demo man.
Jack smiled as he started walking away, but after a bit of walking, he noticed someone who was surprised to see. Entire paragraph. Isaac. Isaac was glaring at Jack, who had a shocked expression on his face. Jack. That's Isaac.
You're gonna need to do better than that, Jack.
Isaac, you killed your own best friend in cold blood? That's too many. Okay, it's 3 for an ellipses. Author, come on. Laughing Jack was confused. Wasn't killing fun? Didn't Isaac like murder, too?
What? You liked murder, didn't you? We had fun playing that game.
No, you killed me brutally, without any mercy. Jack stepped back a few meters, and you
Meters.
jumped back like 10 yards.
You're gonna move the fucking length of a Zaku real quick. Give me a second.
And you trapped the souls of your victims in a realm. You enjoyed it. Realm of the Mad God, my favorite computer game. You enjoyed it. You killed them without any mercy. You killed them all without mercy, and tortured them horribly. Jack was confused. For the first time in his life, he felt a bit of fear. Suddenly, the souls of Jack's victims that he trapped in his realm were next to Isaac? This is not established. Who wants to voice Soul 1?
I'll do the souls.
Okay.
Jack, why'd you kill me in cold blood? I was a mere child. I was so young, and I was tortured. Monster!
Laughing Jack started sitting down on the ground, breathing.
You don't deserve any mercy. You killed your own friend, and now you're lonely, killing kids. Poor souls.
If you guys had...
Soul number 5, bark bark.
Sam Fido from the start.
Whoa.
Isaac, you're all alone now, Jack. Now you will die here, all alone, as I established 1 sentence ago. Forgotten and never to be remembered. Laughing Jack, ... started to chuckle as tears came from his eyes. Soul 1, it's a scout.
We hope you never see the freaking light again, monster!
The souls in Isaac disappeared as Jack kept crying and laughing. Then, one of Jack's notable victims appeared. It was ... James. Wait, why does... Wait. Why would he give a shit?
Fuck, I should have saved Scout for James.
Why does he give a shit about James? James is just a random dude to him.
You know, because it was like it doesn't matter to him, but it matters to the audience.
Yeah, it's... Anyway. No. James, you want me to...
I would much rather Fido showed up.
Hey, I'll...
Pork.
Yeah, I'll voice James.
Okay.
Well, you... I can't... how do I do the fucking Linkara voice? Wait.
You fucking forgot.
No, go chill.
No.
You made my mother kill me in pure cold blood, without any mercy. You kept me alive for your own amusement.
Wait, now I have to bring back the Linkara voice. How did I do it? I am the Lightbringer. The Lightbringer. It's me, the Lightbringer. Okay. You made me kill my you made my mother kill me in cold blood with a magic gun, without any mercy. You kept me alive for your own amusement.
I mean, let's be honest. It was Jack who killed him.
Yeah.
Like, she may have finished him off.
Yeah, I mean, he's literally described as, like, all of his organs are out and shit. Like, he's dead. That's he's dead way before that. You're not coming back from that. Link?
No.
Jack was getting stressed.
Oh no, I'm getting stressed.
Now you will suffer for what you have done. Give
Now
me the...
you will suffer for what you have done.
Yeah, both characters are voicing James.
Don't
Chills.
say a bit on me.
Chills, grab me my magic gun. I have to kill Laughing Jack.
Here's your magic gun. Go kill Laughing Jack.
He disrespected the great... he does.
The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is Laughing Jack. But as it turns out, that may be what you get.
He
He's very upset if Laughing Jack was in my burger.
He disrespected the green M&M. I must kill him.
But Venkata, it isn't natural. It's a piece of chocolate.
As long as it has a...
Nothing hits quite as hard as green M&M pussy.
As long as the green M&M is drawn with a cock, I don't care. Okay. That's enough. Enough of that joke.
And scene.
So that's the
James's teeth suddenly turned very sharp and his nose started getting red clown
Why would he
white,
turn back into Pennywise?
and a long snake-like tongue came out of his mouth as he lunged at Jack in an attempt to bite his head off. It was at that moment Jack realized that this was Pennywise. I didn't realize it before. And rolled away.
Oh shit, a fucking clown!
Feel drunk, says Raptor.
Oh hell yeah, man, a freaking clown!
Oh shit, a fucking mummy.
It turned into a mummy. It turned into his mummy form and rushed at Jack, who slashed at it multiple times, but it was constantly regenerating. It then pushed Jack away on the ground before he could hit the ground. The black and white clown teleported behind the mummy and started strangling it. But the mummy's bandages wrapped around the side of Jack's head, attempting to stun him. Jack's corrupted personality, meanwhile, was returning to him. He was slowly starting to think murder was a mere game again. There's so much tension in these lines.
So Pennywise could have won.
Yeah, easily.
Okay.
Yeah, just do the fucking
He was just clowning around, man. He's clowning around.
I get it, because he's cocky.
Yeah. After all, Pennywise was just tricking him. He had no reason to believe that murder is wrong. Murder was so much fun. Ha ha ha. I was definitely
No clowning around.
ha ha ha. I was definitely bullied in high school.
Clowning around.
Jack's evil smile to return to his face as suddenly cockroaches came out of his throat and started crawling all over the mummy's body, slowly devouring it as the mummy let go of Jack. The mummy started screeching in pain. Don't. As roaches all over his body started devouring it. It doubles. That's like a triple space. Holy shit. Triple space as it turned back in his Pennywise form and the cockroaches got in Pennywise's mouth, devouring the flesh inside. Jack watched in amusement as he chuckled, as Pennywise was reduced to a rotten clown with cockroaches in its body. Weakened. No, wait, what?
Why?
No, weakened, yeah. Okay, weakened.
Why would it be weakened?
Yeah, I mean, this doesn't make any sense. Like, why isn't Pennywise
I had not realized that clowns were psychic. My mistake.
Pennywise is weakened as it fell on the ground. Then Pennywise stopped moving. Jack chuckled as...
Wait.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Link. Don't worry.
No, hold on. This is like legitimately important.
Go ahead.
Wait, should I tell you, or should I just let you guys find out?
No, we'll find out. Don't worry.
You guys will be pissed when you find out, because I am pissed right now.
Jack chuckled and started making his way
Yeah,
out of the
I
sewers.
think I know what you mean.
However, suddenly an inhuman roar was heard. Jack was confused as he turned around and saw a large, monstrous spider. This was Pennywise spider form. You didn't have to tell me. I fucking understood. The most comprehensible form of it on Earth. Laughing, Jack looked at the spider and just chuckled. Ooh, oh yeah, like
Oh, a spider!
both prepared for round 2.
Free spider, hell yeah!
The spider roared as it attempted to slash Jack, but he dodged and turned into black fog again and turned back to normal.
Turned in black fog.
Turned in black fog. Yeah,
Wow.
he like turned to the side. He like rotated 50 degrees and turned back to normal. But suddenly Jack felt confused because ... his memories were suddenly wiped out. Work in progress. No results. They didn't finish it.
Finish it.
They didn't finish it.
When was this posted?
2020. So
It's not being finished.
nope. Okay, I'm glad you guys. Glad the author put all this effort into this just to fucking like trip at the fucking finish line.
Yeah, this is the Sodor Fallout of the death battle.
Yeah, 2 fucking streams in a row where the author just gave up and fucked off. Okay.
Oh, man.
So, that was awful.
Fucking hell.
Was that worse or better than Jeff the Killer versus Victor Zaz?
Worse.
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 Worse in
Yeah.
the sense that it took way too long.
Way too long and didn't even have a winner.
Zaz was more annoying, but this one was way too long and was actually more written.
Also, the last one was funnier, especially when I said they whitewashed Lou.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. That said, I don't think I've ever laughed harder than Josby.
That was pretty good too. I forgot about that.
But that's not that's just the story being retarded because it didn't put a comma in between. But yeah, that was awful. That was clearly biased towards Laughing Jack as well. You could tell from the writing that they were biased towards Laughing Jack.
even if it wasn't, right? It's also very clear that this fucker has never watched the movies.
Oh my god, there's a fucking... Oh my god. I found one that's Hannibal Lecter versus Eyeless Jack. Oh, we're reading that next time.
We've gotta see if I've gotta see if there's like a fucking Warhammer one, right?
I know this.
Give me Jeff the Killer versus fucking Conrad Kurz.
I know this isn't a
What?
creepypasta technically. Can we please, if we ever do this again, read SCP-096 with Juggernaut?
Of fucking course we can. It will be
'Cause that thing
awful.
is a train wreck.
So this was our first dive of potentially many into the trash fire. Would you guys describe this as a trash fire?
Absolutely.
Yeah, trash
Yeah.
fire. That is the Death Battle fanon wiki. It's particularly the creepypasta ones because that is my bread and butter. I'm sure the other ones aren't particularly good either, but hi Lily, what are you yelling about? Shush. Yeah,
That's the bio being really.
yeah. This was awful.
Just gotta skip over that, okay?
What?
Let's just let's go.
Did you what?
Just keep going.
No. You repeat that.
I said custom bio being Lily.
Why do you make this a running joke that I abuse animals?
I'm sorry.
What? Where did this come from?
Yeah, last stream my dogs barked in the background and Link for no reason was like cuts to Bio beating his dogs.
Fucking.
So yeah, that was awful. I suppose this wasn't worse than the DeviantArt stories.
This wasn't worse than. Was this worse than Sober Fallout?
This was not anywhere near as long as Sodor Fallout, so it gets a slight advantage on it. Yeah, this was... I mean, that's a misnomer, me saying it's better than DeviantArt, because It's better than some things on the DeviantArt. Some very particular things.
Some tiny little thing.
Yeah, there are a lot of things very bad. Yeah, but this was awful. I don't know what I was expecting from Death Battle fanfictions, but Chosby, how'd you enjoy this experience?
I mean, you know, the image I sent you.
Oh, right.
When you confirmed that I would be on this stream,
Yeah,
still holds. Still holds.
I gotta fucking pull that image up. It's so funny. Is it in our private chat or just the chat?
No, it's in the normal chat.
Okay, one moment then. It's so stupid. It's the stupidest fucking thing. Oh, where is it? Come on. That's post, damn it. I'm just gonna eat Discord. Yeah, so I asked Chosby to come onto the stream, to return to the channel as he is one to do, and told him that we would be reading Death Battle stories. And his exact reaction to this information was to send me this picture.
Still holds.
Yeah,
Still accurate.
that's fair enough, Johnny, to be completely honest with you.
That's me when day breaks.
We also... Oh, God, we gotta do When Day Breaks soon. Jeez. Lily, shush.
Cuss the
Stop!
Shut the fuck up.
Okay,
This
Yeah.
is me before reading Death Battle stories. This is me after reading Death Battle stories.
It's the stupidest joke I've ever fucking heard.
This is me in the middle of reading Death Battle stories.
Shut
And with all that,
On this somber note, next time...
Then,
next time, me and Link will probably return to DeviantArt. I don't know if Chose will join us, because... I don't know.
I better be getting paid for the next fucking appearance.
don't worry.
You won't be, but...
I know.
So, we'll probably be reading DeviantArt, and if you guys are wondering, don't worry, I have more than enough DeviantArt stories to keep us going.
This is definitely me when I hear I won't be paid for my next appearance.
If you send another picture of that... Alright, the stream's done. We're done.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah,
This
good
is
night.
definitely me with a stream in.
Shut. Good night.
Close it.
Same as time. We're reading DeviantArt next time. Hopefully the videos will be out by